a time jump, placing us 1 year closer to the events of Rogue One. Cassian Andor is now a seasoned operative, moving through the Rebel Alliance's clandestine networks with grim determination. The episode centers on Luthen Rael, whose shadowy machinations come into sharper focus. In a tense exchange with his aide Clea Markey, Luthen reveals fragments of his past, an Imperial defector, haunted by the lives he sacrificed for the rebellion. Clea is tasked with a cryptic mission to Gorman, a planet teetering on the edge of revolt. Meanwhile, Cassian navigates the Yavin 4 base, where the rebellion is fracturing under the weight of moral compromises. Vel Sartha pushes for a risky operation to sabotage an Imperial supply line, while Mon Mothma grapples with the Senate's dwindling influence. On Ferrix, Bix Caleen struggles to rebuild her life, haunted by her torture at Imperial hands. The episode ends with a chilling cliffhanger. Clea's mission is compromised, and an Imperial trap awaits. The pace accelerates as Cassian and Vel lead a desperate mission to rescue Clea from Gorman. The operation reveals the rebellion's fragility. Mistrust festers among the ranks, and Cassian's pragmatic ruthlessness clashes with Vel's idealism. K2SO, the sardonic droid, makes a pivotal appearance, aiding Cassian in a daring extraction that leaves Clea wounded but alive. Back on Coruscant, Dedra Meero, Denise Gough, tightens her grip, uncovering Luthen's network through brutal interrogations. Luthen, now openly questioning his own morality, shares a poignant moment with Mon Mothma, hinting at his willingness to die for the cause. The episode's emotional core lies in Cassian's reunion with Bix, who urges him to consider a life beyond the fight. Yet, the mission's cost is staggering. Several rebels perish, and Gorman descends into chaos, marking a Pyrrhic victory. The final scene teases a devastating betrayal, leaving viewers on edge. The series finale is a masterclass in tension and tragedy. Cassian, now fully committed to the rebellion, orchestrates a final stand against an Imperial blockade. The Yavin 4 base becomes a battleground, with haunting visuals of fallen comrades littering the jungle. Luthen's arc reaches its climax as he confronts his own legacy, choosing a path that ensures the rebellion's survival at the cost of his life. His final words, "The sunless sacrifices will light the way," echo as a bittersweet mantra. When Mothma secures a critical alliance but her personal losses mount. Bix and Cassian share a fleeting moment of hope, but their paths diverge as he embraces his destiny as a fulcrum of the rebellion. The episode closes with a montage tying directly into Rogue One. Cassian, hardened but resolute, boards a ship bound for Scarif. A post-credits scene reveals Wilman and Drina, minor characters from Ferrix, thriving as rebel operatives, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. Review: Andor Season 2, Episodes 10-12, deliver a gut-punch conclusion that solidifies the series as one of Star Wars' most profound entries. The writing, led by showrunner Tony Gilroy, remains uncompromising, weaving a tapestry of moral ambiguity, political intrigue, and human cost. These episodes distill the rebellion's essence, not as a heroic monolith, but as a fragile coalition of flawed individuals making impossible choices. Diego Luna's Cassian is the series' heartbeat, evolving from a reluctant survivor to a leader who carries the weight of every loss. His chemistry with Adria Arjona's Bix grounds the stakes, though their truncated reunion feels like a missed opportunity for deeper closure. Stellan Skarsgård's Luthen steals the spotlight, his melancholic intensity and philosophical musings elevating him to one of the franchise's most complex figures. The supporting cast, O'Reilly, Marseille, and Gough, deliver nuanced performances, with Dedra Meero's cold ambition serving as a chilling foil to the rebels' desperation. Visually, the episodes are stunning. The Yavin 4 sequences blend gritty realism with mythic grandeur, while Gorman's urban decay mirrors the characters' eroded ideals. The score, by Nicholas Britell, amplifies the emotional crescendos, particularly in Luthen's final moments. Pacing, a minor issue in earlier episodes, finds its rhythm here, balancing character-driven introspection with pulse-pounding action. If there's a flaw, it's the underutilization of Bix and Vel, whose arcs feel secondary to Cassian and Luthen's. The Gorman subplot, while thematically rich, occasionally bogs down in exposition. Yet these are minor quibbles in a finale that lands with devastating precision. The seamless bridge to Rogue One enhances Cassian's journey, adding layers of inevitability and sacrifice to his story. Andor Season 2 ends not with triumph, but with the quiet resolve of those who fight, knowing they may not see the dawn. It's a fitting, unflinching capstone to a series that dares to ask what rebellion truly costs, and whether the price is worth paying.